But we do need to pose the question, who will be replaced by AI? Now it's funny because a few years ago, everyone thought that once robots or AI went mainstream, physical labor would be the first on the chopping block. Then once they were replaced, AI would then come for sort of the more white collar jobs, and then eventually at some point would take over the creative industry. Now, as it turns out, it seems as though that order has actually been flipped on its head. I mean, what previously seemed inconceivable is now happening in real time. AI is actually beating humans at what was thought to be most human, creativity. And in fact, just a few months ago, we saw an AI win a fine arts competition against other humans. And there are a ton of AI companies sprouting up all over the place trying to emulate the works of doctors and lawyers. And eventually, once again, we don't know how long it'll take, but eventually it'll probably succeed. Think about it for a second. Would you be more prone to trust an AI doctor that's analyzed millions of cases, patient records, and has access to all medical literature? Or just some guy who graduated med school before you were even born, and when things in the medical industry was very, very different to what it is today? So if AI is able to diagnose all of our ailments, it will also be able to find out what makes us tick. I mean, most people are already addicted to a simple algorithm on TikTok. Now imagine when AI is able to tailor everything you see to you, not just for you, but specifically made to your liking. I mean, theoretically, AI could create the perfect show for you. It could create the perfect ad. It could create the perfect game. Theoretically, it could create anything specific, tailored to you to reel you in. Now, what does this mean for the rest of the workforce? I am not going to sugarcoat things. A lot of people will be let go and a lot of people will be replaced. But quite frankly, this is going to happen anyway. I mean, just look around you. Look at the mass layoffs, especially in tech companies. When a guy like Elon walks in one day into headquarters and realizes, half of you guys don't do anything. So this trimming of the fat was gonna happen regardless, but AI has sped things up and has made even more people's position obsolete or unnecessary. Now, whether you're an employee or an entrepreneur, what's gonna separate those that get fucked and those that don't is really your speed of adaptation. You saw a very similar thing happen between 2005 and 2010 when it came to people's speed of adaptation to the internet and social media. Now, tons of jobs will simply be made redundant. Now, you can either sit back and watch AI take over your job, or you can use AI to make yourself more valuable. Now, what do I actually mean by that? You see, with AI, you have all the knowledge and baseline of skill in the palm of your hand. And in the same way AI can take your job, you can also use it to make yourself better at your job. So with all of that being said, one question still remains, which is how can you use AI to take advantage and make more money? You see, whenever an opportunity vanishes because of a technological advancement, another opportunity emerges. But they don't last forever, which is why you need to capitalize on the opportunities while they persist.